everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I'm Mariella, and today I'm just going to talk to y'all about what it was like for me to get my real estate license. I am in Texas, so I believe in other states it might be a little bit different, but if you are trying to figure out where to get started and you're interested in getting your license, I want to be able to help you out and help you along this journey. So for me, you're gonna, or I guess anybody, you're going to have to pick a course to go through, a school to go through, and I went through Champion School of Real Estate, and I went through them just because it was best for me and it worked best with my learning. There are other schools out there that you can go through, and I went through a different one before I went through Champions, and it just wasn't working for me because it was more of teach yourself and go at your own pace, and I just couldn't teach myself. There's just so much material that you have to learn, and I just couldn't do it. So I did go through Champions School of Real Estate, and I loved it. The teaching part of it was great. I unfortunately am not close to a campus. So if you live in the Dallas area, Houston, San Antonio, Austin area, they do have campuses and you can go up there and learn. Unfortunately, I'm just too far from a campus, so I went via Zoom, and you get to the instructor and they do teach you and you go through a course. So if, say, you wanted to do evening courses, they have the option, I believe, Monday through Friday, and they're in the evenings, and I believe they're about 4 hours. They might start at 6 to 8. I could be wrong. And then they also do a 2-day course, and you could do it, they're from 8:30 to 4:45, I believe. So they have different options, and you can work with your schedule, and either if you can't do the whole full 2 days, they do have evenings, so they do give you that option. I just looked today, and the prices do range depending on what you want to get in your package, and I can't remember which one I picked, but the prices range from $980 to $1,624, and I think that is pretty affordable, and especially if this is something that you want to do. I think Champions was a great program to go through. I enjoyed them. With the online, you do get different instructors, and you will find out which instructors you like, which ones you don't. I liked all of mine, and in Texas, you have to go through 6 courses, and you have to pass those 6 courses in order to apply for your license through TREC. So for me, my journey was a little bit longer. I did start in August of 2020, and I finally got my license in April of 2021. In 2020, I was getting my master's at Texas Tech University, so it did take me a little bit longer than I think it could for most people. And so I tell people that it's kind of based on how quick you can get stuff done or how long you want to take, pretty much. So like I said, you're going to take 6 courses, and for me, I started with Principles of Real Estate 1 in August of 2020, and then I took 3 other courses in September of 2020, and then I took 1 course in October of 2020, and then I took my last course in November of 2020. And that's kind of when I sort of stopped, because I was working on my thesis for my master's, because I did graduate in December, and then the holidays and everything, so I just kind of got busy. So I did stop, and then in January, I started with the exam prep that Champion School of Real Estate offers, and I highly recommend it. I think it's great. If you do go through Champions, you have, I believe, a year to take the exam prep, and I believe it's free throughout that year. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But I took the exam prep, I believe 3 or 4 times, I can't remember. And you do have the option when you do the Zoom part of it and the online program of getting a PDF digital copy that you can download to your computer, or you can get physical books. So through my 6 courses, I did not get physical books. I just downloaded it on my computer and would just highlight and make notes that way. But I felt for the exam prep, I needed the book. I say that because I took lots of notes. I mean, I highlighted, I did all kinds of stuff, so I would highly recommend that. And then they do at the end have little exams that you can take and take practice ones. So yeah, like I said, I preferred to have the physical copy just so I could highlight, take notes. I could take it anywhere with me or whatever. I mean, I know with the digital copy you can probably download it to your phone. I just didn't. I just wanted the actual book. So that's what I did. And then they also have, I also did Prep Agent. This isn't with Champion School of Real Estate. This is a completely different online program thing that I found. And you can also find Prep Agent videos on YouTube. And I found those super helpful along with my journey of trying to study for my exam. And so I did that, and I believe he has a week, monthly, and a year. And I did the month one, and I think it was like $79 or something like that. And then he also has an exam that you can take that you can download. I printed it off and then just actually took notes, highlighted, and different things like that when I missed the question. I did do those 2 things. I did do Prep Agent, and then I did the prep course that Champion School of Real Estate offers. Like I said, Prep Agent is not through Champion School of Real Estate, so they're 2 different things, and I will link them down below so that you all can look them up. So getting your license through Texas, there is a process. So you're going to complete your educations that are required, and that's your 6 courses, and you're gonna take a test at the end of those 6 courses, and once you pass those, you'll get a certificate. And when you apply through TREC, you're going to send those with your application. While you're waiting on your application to get approved, that's when you're going to be studying. Take your exam prep courses and start studying. I did note cards. I tried to explain things to people just so I knew that I understood what I was studying. And then once you feel comfortable with that, you will take your exam, and you're gonna have to pass the state and national part. So there is 2 parts to getting your real estate license in Texas. I don't know what it's like in other states. So that's what it's like in Texas. And then once you pass it, this is what I did. Once I passed it, I went ahead and did a background check and my fingerprinting. I think you can do all that before, but I just didn't. I waited till after I took my exam. And while I was waiting for that to get approved, I started interviewing with brokers and trying to figure out what was best fit for me and who I wanted to work with and be around every day. So that was kind of my journey to getting my real estate license. It's gonna vary depending on how busy you are, what you have going on. Like I said, some people can get it done in a few months, and it might take others longer, like it did for me. And all I'm gonna say is don't give up. If you're wanting to be a realtor, continue for it. It isn't easy. It's gonna take a lot of studying, and you're gonna have to find time for sure to set aside for studying for your exam. It's not easy. I didn't pass it the first time, and I'm not afraid to say that because it is hard. And But I do believe that anybody that wants to be a real estate license holder, you can do it. Don't get discouraged. If you ever have any questions, I'm here to help in any way that I can. I might not know the answer to it, but maybe I know somebody else that does. But don't give up on your journey. If you're new and you're just about to start, I'm super excited for you. It's probably been one of my best decisions I've made. So far, I've enjoyed it, and I just want y'all to also enjoy what you do. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can also reach out to me on my Instagram account, and I will link that down below. Other than that, I hope everybody has a great rest of their day, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.